lying. Stop lying. To give someone my all was my dream of all dreams the whole time I was busted. Have you ever been separated from all your loved ones, everybody you know, for even 10 weeks, 10 months? What about 10 years, motherfucker? What about 10 years? Punk motherfuckers say, fuck the world. I don't even care. I don't care what anybody thinks. That's just a cry for help from a 14-year-old fat bitch, fat little punk. I used to say the same. Oh, I don't care, till I ended up in the penitentiary for a 10-piece. Then I was like, please, God, I hope they answer my phone call. Please, I hope they write me. Please, do they even remember me? To love and be loved is what we're all after. But this takes action. Love is a verb, you punk motherfuckers. Love is a verb. When you show up with those fucking pointy Madonna-shaped titties talking about, hey, son, I love you, that's not love. You have to create the person that you want them to be. You don't want to pass on the pain to your son that you know you can't walk down the beach and actually be present, actually enjoy it. Same thing goes for that punk motherfucking dad drinking. You don't want to pass on that 18-pack a day habit. That pill-popping dad. You don't want to pass on that bottle of fucking pills. You don't want to pass on that addiction. Why the fuck do you do it and say you love them then, you punk motherfuckers? These dudes in the pen, sitting there with an old celly as he's loading a rig. Where do you think he's choosing to shoot up? He's choking himself so that his forehead vein pops out. That's the last vein he has to even hit the issue. So he shoots up in his forehead. Next week, where's he shooting up? In his fucking dick, okay? Where's he shooting up next? Wherever he can find a vein. And if he can't find a vein, he's muscling it. And in the same fucking time frame, he's telling me how much he loves his son, how much he misses his son. These are actions, motherfucker. I finally got in that mirror and said, stop lying. Stop lying when I faced myself and quit acting in a manner that a man should not be. I wanted to be a father and a husband. So I started preparing 10 years ago. I was still fucking up for the first few years. I was working out, trying to do the prison shit, and just figuring it all out. And then finally, when it came to me and I got sober and everything, and I knew my path was personal development and to help others find this path, I knew my vision that was drawing me all along was that I wanted a wife. I wanted to be a father. I needed to be the man today that I expect to be when they open the gates. You can't just step into something and expect to excel at it. You prepare every day, even if it is an imaginary situation. This was all a figment of my imagination. These people. Now you see my wife, Valerie. Now you see my son, Wolf. Now you see the life I've created. Now will you step up when you see someone do it who had less of a chance than you, who had more against them? Motherfucker came up to me in front of the fucking gym the other day. I'm sitting in the rolls, stars above my head, motherfucker. A lot of us came from the gutter, punk. Some were just looking at the stars, homeboy. And he says, hey, Wes, I've been in those places you've been in. How do I get past the walls they put up? I said, what wall? And he's like, oh, shit. The carne asada burrito you had last night? Nobody's going to listen to you with a bag of a belly like that, a gut like that. Why do you expect people to listen to you if you don't listen to you? Don't listen to people who obviously aren't listening to themselves. If they're in a position you don't want to be in, their word is void, motherfucker. Void, homeboy, go. Come back correct. Make sure your actions, your thoughts, and your energy are in alignment with what the fuck you're trying to teach me, punk. Motherfucker says, no, I've been eating better. How long? Well, yesterday I had, what'd you have the day before? Oh, the day before. Yeah, motherfucker, shut up. Exactly. Get yourself where you need to be to speak. Get yourself where you need to be to formulate the words, I love you. It's your actions, punk. You can't have fucking actions that are out of alignment with what you say. Because guess what? They're just like, yeah, I bet. You feel my words through this video. You feel my words through this video. Because you know a motherfucker has been through all this shit. All of it. And really gives a fuck, puts all into it. That's why we get all the outcomes. All the outcomes. I don't give a fuck about this view unless today I work to enjoy this view. Motherfuckers try to operate from the totality of who they are and say, oh, today doesn't, it's mastering each day. Your perspective drops today if you don't earn it today. Your confidence will drop today if you don't earn it today. Motherfuckers in the pen talking about, oh, I take one day off. One day off. I take one day off, just Sunday. I watch football. And then you see them walking around, head down, not as confident. I say, hey, big dog, how's that day off treating you? Obviously, you just have to learn to be accountable to your rate of vibration, accountable to your energy. I coach everywhere I go. When I'm on the street, I coach anybody I run into. Wherever I'm at, I'm a coach because I got the answers. I know how to solve your problems because I had all of them. Had tits growing up. Dad and brother used to say, hey, how those BTs treating you? Referring to them as beefy tits or some shit. I'd be like, fuck you punks. Where are they now? Oh, yeah, exactly. Who fucking blew past everybody? The person who took those criticisms and that pain to heart. That shit hurt. That shit hurt. My dad and my brother were fit. I wasn't. I was thick and I had a little bit of fat on me. It bothered me. I was 14, couldn't take my shirt off at the jacuzzi with everybody else. So that's why I'm not going to let your fat ass stay that way. Because I know the pain. I know how it feels. I know the pain attached to not being able to participate. Because you got some shit you didn't fucking work for under that shirt. I'm not going to let you stay there because you're better than that. I'm not going to let you stay there because it's easier than you think. The people who tell you you're okay where you're at, those are people who don't believe you could be better. They don't even want you to be. A lot of people want you to do good in life, just not better than them. And they know you got it in you. Once you start, you ain't going to quit, motherfucker. They knew once I started, I wouldn't quit. So they're like, damn, holy shit. Everybody else fizzled out. Who's still here, motherfucker? Climbing. It's easy to just show up every day. But you know what fucking matters? What separates the real ones? The motherfuckers who skyrocket quick. That means they're really attached to it. That means they're highly invested emotionally. That means every ounce of their being is going towards this progress. You motherfuckers better know what you got in you. You got it all in you. As soon as you fucking understand that your daily personal development is a key to success across the board, then you'll fucking get it. Let's go!